So, what can you tell us about why you chose this particular story to make your
Okay.
first feature film?
Okay, this this movie is about dreams,
Yes.
and it is based on my true life experience. When I was 22,
Yes.
I picked up the job, yeah, to take the military service, and the job go to the island, and all the boy in Taiwan, if you pick the island job,
It's actually the worst road you
It's
can
the worst
get.
place to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Why? Is the volcano or
because
far
it's
away?
very
or-
far away and very few holiday. Yeah. Yes. So we have to take the boat and departure at midnight. And at that time, when I was on that boat, I think that is a very magical scene in the middle of sea and dark night, and we are going to nowhere. Yeah, and at that time, I think I would like to write a story about this.
Ms. Chang, you said a very interesting thing at the start of the movie when they asked you why you produced it, and you, I think the presenter translated it a little bit incorrectly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He thought you.
Yeah, I said it was the collective
Yes.
memory
Yes.
that actually attracted me a lot
Yes.
because it's like when we grow up during this teenage days, there's a lot of time we spend days alone. And we have a lot of dreams, and we really don't know what we are going to, and that's exactly the same that the thing that was speaking in the film, because it's like in the boat you are departing to a place that you don't know exactly what that is, and you don't know how your future will become, and also in the study center that we spend a lot of time working for an exam that we don't know why we are passing, but we have to do it, and then we are locked in this small cube. And everyone's lonely, and everyone's so close to each other, but you cannot connect. And that's the thing that actually most of the people in our generation went through together. And I saw that thing is really fascinating to me. Yeah.
Do you dream a lot? Is it an important part of your life? And do you actually believe that when you dream of something, just the opposite happens? Or can it sometimes be just nice?
I dream just like ordinary people, not much more. But I always have an idea that dream is the reflection of a true life experience. But when I write this story, I make my own theory that because we all have experience called deja vu. We always dream something we never experienced, or dream someone we never meet. And if the dream is a reflection of the life experience, so why the deja vu will happen? So I make my own dream theory that people have a dream together, and when I dream of you, that means you are dreaming too. But so the so-called life experience is about you and me. So when I have deja vu of something I never experienced, maybe that experience belong to another people. Share the dream with me.
Yes, through the dream you can actually share your life experience.
And maybe we have the same dream, but we don't have to dream that at the same night. Yeah, so maybe I dream of you tonight. Maybe you will dream of the same dream in 10 years later, maybe. So when we woke up, if we don't write, we always forget our dream. Yeah, but when someday and the dream become you meet someone in a dream, and you think so familiar. The skin, the location, the people are so familiar, and you cannot recall
where you have
where.
seen
Yeah,
it, but
yeah.
it was actually from your
Yeah,
dream.
so maybe that is a dream you forgotten. Yeah.
On a beaucoup parlé des rêves, mais il y a un autre fil conducteur qui, à travers le film, c'est le compas. Le rôle du compas dans le film qui relie les personnages les uns aux autres, qui est très, très marquant. J'aurais voulu savoir comment vous était venue l'idée du compas.
I think the movie is about finding something and meeting someone and you chasing some kind of dream. So to know the direction is a very important thing. So I choose the compass to be the simple.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit. What was the budget? What was the size of the production that you had available?
Well, it's usually very embarrassing to talk about this because it's so small. It's only like 200,000 we have. 200,000 US dollars.
Yes.
We have, and it was made in 13 days. Not to mention that we were stopped by a typhoon. So we stopped 2 days. We lost 2 days, and at one point the director had to rewrite the story to make the thing happen.
Oh, you almost had your special effect.
Au fond, tout ce film de rêve vous est venu par vos propres expériences de rêves croisés ou vous avez inventé ça sur base de rêves ou de descriptions de rêves d'autres personnes ou c'est purement imaginaire?
Actually, the opening of the film is my dream. Yeah, at that time, and we are preparing to shooting and we are casting. There are many boys. I have to choose one, but I cannot make decision because when I roll the script, the character came from the dream.
When he was writing the script, he already know the girl. He had the face of the girl, but it was never clear who the boy is and what kind of character he owns. And then because of this dream, he really see the boy.
Yes.
And
Okay. But did you just see the face of what you wanted him to look like, or did you see the actor that you wanted him to?
No,
play?
I dream the opening of the film.
Okay, but not
So
the face of the
then
actor.
I see the face.
Okay. So let's talk a bit about your actors, because if you had only 13 days to shoot a movie, then you were really lucky, I think, with your actors, because. Yeah. I mean, they look
are a
good
lot
in
of
every
things.
scene.
They are actually improvising a lot. For example, this scene walking along the beach. Actually, the director have a trick with them because he didn't want to say cut. So the actors and actresses were sort of, oh, what I'm going to do? So they have to continue the dialogue. So they sort of invented this dialogue between the father and the angel lights.
Yes.
And it was actually kind of magical to us because they say something about the director. Maybe he can tell a little bit with the story. It was sort of also a real story of the director too.
How did you get to meet, and especially how did such an accomplished movie director become involved with your first movie?
When I met director Ho when I was that was 7 years ago. I was very new in this cinema industry, and at that time I haven't to won a award, and then
Was that for that documentary, the award?
for the experimental short film, and then my first job in the film industry is offered by director Ho.
Did I understand that was a documentary about horror movies or something? That
And
Yes,
it was actually a documentary about B movies in Taiwan.
About B movies in
Yes.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
Yes,
And are that horror movies? B
It was
movies in
called
Taiwan? or-
Taiwan Black Movie. It was actually about all this female character who was bullied in the beginning, but they actually get revenge in the middle of the
Right.
Yeah, and it was a period that actually disappeared in our film history. And Zhiran was working as a researcher in the film database at the time, and he found out that there's a very interesting period that disappeared, but somehow it was very distinguished in that
Yes.
time because it was so weird of this whole period. and then so he made this film. It's documentary. It's called Taiwan Black Movies. Yeah.
When was this period exactly?
It's 70s.
Late of 1970s.
Right.
Yeah, in Taiwan.
Okay. I think that's enough for our YouTube video of
There's a
tonight.
question
Is there
coming?
still a question? Okay, good.
S'il vous plaît, oui.
Voilà, je ne sais pas si j'ai rêvé, mais il m'a semblé percevoir aussi une dimension politique dans le film, en dehors de l'histoire d'amour et le rêve. Il me semble que le bateau qui s'arrête entre la Chine et Taïwan, enfin c'est comme ça que c'est expliqué dans le film, et le fait qu'il y a quand même des militaires dans l'histoire, même si c'est en temps de paix. Est-ce que quelque part, il n'y a pas quelque chose de subliminal là-dedans?
Okay, did you get that? No. He's asking, is there also a political dimension to your movie in the sense that the boat maybe stops halfway between Taiwan and China?
Yes, I think I didn't want to. When I was writing this script, I didn't think of to put some political purpose in this script. But I think we live in political. Yeah, everything is political.
So
So
it's a very
yeah.
subconscious thing that
Yeah.
we have this kind of emphasis or metaphor, but we didn't do it on purpose.
But it's often said that the current wave of Taiwanese movies are very much about a search for Taiwanese identity.
Yeah, the identity.
So
Yes,
this
of
is
course.
your, the other home maybe is his influence on your movie.
yes, we are. When I was thinking about to make a movie or write a script, I always want to make something that only happen in Taiwan.
Yes.
Yeah, because that is our generation's the unique experience. If we don't keep it, they will lost. So I think it's a responsibility to tell people what I've been seeing and what I have been through. Yeah.
Thank you. Good question. Got another one like that? No?
Merci.
Okay. In that case, I'd like to thank you both for
Thank you.
coming.
Very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.